Hello, I'm Susan Rice. I'm Managing Director of Lloyds Banking Group Scotland, and I chair the 2020 Finance Subgroup. Now, our mission has been to support Scotland's ambitions towards a low-carbon economy and a sustainable future by making sure that the funding that's required is out there. What we've done is to focus on the deployment of finance, and we've done that in a variety of different ways. We have gathered together expertise across companies and across sectors. We've made a business case for where and when the finance will work. And we've also tried to create some structures that show how the funding can get out there. In other words, how to get it out to where it's needed best. Members of the group are drawn from business, from government, from academia, from communities, from organizations. So we're quite widespread. And we've augmented the core expertise within the subgroup by holding a variety of debates and meetings to look at specific topics. Over the last year or 18 months, we've especially focused on supply chain matters. We've pulled together a number of companies in the supply chain with the help of our very good friends, PA Consulting, and discussed funding needs that are required by them. We've also looked at long-term investment by working with pension funds and fund managers to see if we can find ways to attract that money into supporting renewables. So far, the finance subgroup has focused on large renewable infrastructure projects such as onshore and offshore wind. And we've really led the debate in some ways about how to get rid of some of the barriers to the funding that's needed, particularly in the early stages of these projects. We've led that debate to some extent at the two Scottish low-carbon investment conferences, and indeed last year in September 2011, our session was entitled Clarity, Collaboration and Confidence. And I think those three words absolutely tie up where we are in this road to realizing the very strong economic opportunities Scotland has. The finance group will continue its focus on communities because while a lot of this activity happens in areas of high population, Scotland is made up of so many dispersed communities. And so we'll focus as well on energy efficiency in smaller communities. That's very important. I have a particular interest in social investment bonds, something developed for another purpose altogether, and whether we can use those to support green energy activities in communities. And others have other ideas as well. So there's a lot to do, but there's so much more to be gained.